Good morning. What a pretty morning. What a pretty morning this morning out here on the farm. Today is August 10th. We are on the farm. We are going to do our north food plot today. And we're doing it solo, man. We're doing it solo. So what we're going to do, I am going to plant pure traction. That's going to be it. And we'll go over some of it. I don't want to make the video terribly long. I feel like the longer these videos are, even though they're kind of educational, I think, but they don't get the views and stuff. So we'll cut it back a little bit. We'll still show the process, but not nearly as long. So, but we did our practice for Mosquito Lake tournament yesterday. Like I said, we caught a ton of fish. The videos, I just uploaded the video. But we caught a ton of fish, just no big ones. And then I saw there was that other tournament I talked about in the video. And I saw the standings, and some of those guys whacked them. So they must be offshore. I know that tournament series, they use motors, and I'm sure some of those guys got live scope and all that. But there were a lot of yaks offshore, so that's a good possibility. But anyway, this is about hunting, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this food plot in today, this morning, before it gets hot. It's supposed to be over 90 today, so I want to get cracking. So I got to take all this stuff down there, and then we're going to get down there and join you there. All right, guys, just like I say every year, we're going to go with the fertilizer first, because you want to fertilize before you till, because you till it in, activates soil a lot better and a lot quicker. You're introducing that fertilizer to the soil. Okay. I am going heavy with triple 12 due to time and finances and all that fun stuff. I didn't have the time or the money to go get the triple 19 that it calls for. You do need to follow manufacturer, what it says, triple 19, 624, 24, triple 10, whatever it may be. But I'm going to go heavy with this. This plot does well, obviously, except for last year. But you do want to use what the manufacturer says, okay? So you want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and get cracking on this, get this put down before we till. All right, guys, welcome back. We just finished tilling. It looks really good. However, it is extremely dry. I have never had to till here where it's this dry. So I am going to go back over it, which sucks. But I'm going to go back over it with the cultivator mode so it goes forward. But there are big clumps in here because it's so dry, and you can't have those. And I don't think the half harrow will break those up. So I'm going to go over it one more time, having a brewski break. But we're going to go over it one more time before we harrow it with the teeth down. But I want to make sure this plot does well because, again, like I said, the farmer, they planted hay instead of beans in the big field that we typically do really well early season. So I have to depend on this. And this set now we have pretty much just limited to south, southwest, and westerly winds. So we took the other set down, that creek bottom set. We just can't hunt this on any kind of easterly or north winds. So, but anyway, so we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna front tine cultivate it, and then we'll get back to you. All right, guys, whew. Welcome back. We've tilled it twice. So next thing we have to do is harrow it. Now what we're gonna do though is, what happened here is you saw the green in there when we were tilling. That was all clover from last year's food plot. So I did spray this in May, all right, to actually kill off all the perennial rye and some other stuff. But that clover, I don't care if that comes back up. The clover is good, so I'm not going to complain about that. And when you till green into the soil, that is excellent for your soil. So you don't have to spray like clover to kill it off unless you don't want any clover. But I don't care if the clover comes up because some of the Pure Attraction has clover in it, so I'm not going to panic about that. But we're going to harrow next. All right, guys, we're about to start seeding here. Plot looks good. So other than the seeding, the rest of it's hard because we'll have to harrow it again with the teeth up, and then we have to water it, which takes forever, but we need to do it. There's no rain in the forecast till Wednesday, and they keep pushing it out, so I'm not holding them to that. It was supposed to be today, then it's Monday, then Tuesday, now they're saying Wednesday, so I'm not holding them to it, so we're going to water. But that is what we're planning. Whitetail Institute Pure Attraction, and I've had a lot of really good success with it. Oats, brassicas, and winter peas. It's a great mix. So we're going to get this in the seeder, and we're going to get the seeding. All right, guys. I'm beat. It's done. If anybody needs help losing 5 to 10 pounds, hit me up during food plot season. I'd be more than happy to have you come out and give me a hand, because I'll tell you what, it's a workout. So we tilled it twice. Typically we only do it once, but like I said, it was so dry, it's so clumpy, we had no choice. So we tilled it twice, we harrowed it, we fertilized it, we seeded it, we harrowed it again and watered it, and we just turned the trail camera back on. But it looks good, man. It's worth the effort. Hopefully it'll do a little better than it did last year. Like I said, I think the combination of just using more or less Domain and the turkey pressure. So when we planted the Pure Attraction with the Green Machine by Domain, it has a lot of oats. Seeds, they're like grass seeds, so the turkeys will just mow them down. And I think that combination of having so many turkeys in here last year really did a hurting on us with that. So, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited for deer season. We're 7 weeks away now, so 7 weeks to get some good germination before opening day. So hopefully we'll get some rain. Like I said, tired, arms are tired. Hopefully we'll get some rain, and they're calling for rain Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. But I appreciate all the support. Any questions, comments, put them in the comments section down below, and please like and share these videos. I would really appreciate it. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.